Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Gail here from Gail Slam Designs. I have a project or craft with me. As you guys may or may not know if you've been watching my channel, I am currently going down the junk journal rabbit hole, and as a part of that, I have started to create junk journal ephemera. So without further ado, let me show you what I've created. So this is my bootleg identification or ID card using those Tim Holtz people. Hold on. Okay, only because I want to show you. I can't find them. I don't know what I did with them. But anyway, they're just various faces, and I have cut them down. I followed a template that um, there's a gentleman. I'll try to put him down below. Anyway, I didn't. Long story short, I did not have any of the stamps that you need to make these lovely IDs. It's like they use the Tim Holtz ideology and stuff like that stamps. Well, I don't really own any of those because it's not in my budget. But anyway, but what I did figure out in looking through my stamps, which are primarily from Dollar Tree or on clearance from Michael's or Hobby Lobby, is that it really was more about following a certain shape or pattern. So it's like, there should be something above the picture, something below the picture. There should be lines to the right of the picture. There should be a couple of circles and maybe an overlay, a stamp that bridges the picture and the background. So anyway, just taking those things into consideration, I just used what I had on hand. So I have these stamps from a Michael's clearance set that have all the months and excuse me, and all of the days. So it has September, so I just picked some of the longer months so that it would go across. Now ideally I would love for a number to go across there, but I don't have any. Well, I do have some, but yeah, actually I do have some. So maybe the next one I'll do like that. Maybe this one I'll go down here with the month, September, October, and above here I'll put some numbers. Now hold on one second. Okay, I do have some numbers. So maybe I'll put numbers across there like this, like it was issued, and I'll put the actual month down here. But I just basically followed a format of, label something that labels down here, up here, the lines over here, some overlapping documentation. I'm sure his name is really not La Dolce Vita, but this was the only stamp I had in my possession that looked kind of like a signature. So I put it on the lines, and the rest is history. This is a stamp that I had in my stash that I just used to create some distressed or age to it. So without further ado, let me show you how I went about creating these. So first and foremost, we got to age it and ink it. So I just take my good old distressed, what is this? What am I using? Frayed burlap, I believe. Yes, frayed burlap to go around my edges. You don't have to be careful. It's very forgiving. I would have been so upset in previous years had I made that little blurb right there, but it's what they call character, so it's all going to blend in, okay? So we did that around the edges. Then what did we do? Oh, we've got to glue her to the backing. So I use double-sided tape to glue her to the back, to glue him to the backing, so I'll do the same for her. And end. I like it a lot. Okay, so we're just going to burnish that down so we can get those backings off. My little trash can has become filled with tools. How did that happen? Anyway, okay, so I'm going down to the bottom 2/3 approximately, however much that is, okay? And her date of, she's not September, she's December. So her December is going to fit down there. And I'm just going to line it up with this block I got from Dollar Tree. And I like it because it has the grid lines. And I'll do the date in red. Let's make sure that that's going to stamp okay. Clean off around it. Okay. Did I leave enough room? We're going to find out. Okay, yes I did. Woohoo! Always clean off your stamps after you finish stamping. All right, now above her head, we're going to try to put those numbers. So, let's give her a date. Now, the trick here is to line it up on the grid. Uh-oh, that's upside down. This is upside down and backwards. Okay? Uh-oh, we lost the number already. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm not sure if it's picking up where it left off, but in any event, this is a calendar stamp that has the months and the days of the week, and it has numbers. So I have just used the various numbers in any random order and the months. So I plan on replicating this format. And what I did was, for instance, to create the lines that I've seen on some of the other ones that are created, I just took this ... stamp. I don't know what it's from. It's from another planner type of a stamp, but it's very short, so it doesn't go all the way across. So I'm going to stamp and then do a continuation of it. Since it has lines, it's pretty easy to see. Not from behind the camera, of course, but anyway, hey, if it's not perfect, it's no matter because this is junk journaling, right? Pretty close. So the next thing we did was we stamped the word explore across there, and that was in lieu of having some official looking government stamp. I said, well, let me cheat and use this explore as the official government looking stamp. So that's going across here. Okay, I changed the format a little bit, so that would never overlap like that in real life, but hey, I'm going with it. I'm winging it as I said before. Okay, hers is a little better. But okay, so now we put the official government looking stamp up there. We've done the lines. Okay, down here in the corner, I think there would be something like somebody did a date stamp. Is that upside down? It sure is. But again, all I wanted it was for format, not even for content, just the format. Okay, good. Now, what else looks official? This stamp looks official. This red one, like the Eye of Texas, or the, reminds me of that. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Reminds me of the one I love, deep in the heart of Texas. Okay, see? Makes it look official. It's got an official stamp on it. What else did we use? Oh, we used the globe and some stars like they were a world traveler. I think I'll put the stars along the edge on this one. And I think I want to do it, let's keep track of the colors. I think I want to do it in the blue. I'm not telling you what colors I'm using, okay? I'm using fire brick, frayed burlap, black soot, and broken china. Okay? Yeah, I think I want you along here. Although the stars are redundant, I think I'll put it along here. There we go. Because the stars next to that, I don't like that. Okay, cool. Now, what else did we use? We used this little stamp right here, which was kind of like to give it an official seal looking thing. And that went across. Oh, we forgot our words. We need some words on these blanks in these lines. What did I use? Again, it wasn't, these really just say the months, and it says month today. So it's something that's part of this set, but I don't see it on my desktop here. Hold on one second. Here it is. Okay, so all I did was take those days that say today, do this, whatever, and I put them real close together so they look like a typed. I didn't even take them off of this, so they look like typed stuff on the lines, like somebody typed something on those lines. So I'm just going where I see the lines. Let's start from the bottom. There we go. Okay, and then we totally missed on that one. We went under the line instead of over the line, so of course we've got to continue that. But all we want is stuff on the page anyway, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, let's make it look official with this stamp here across the edge of her picture and her face. There we go, and this young lady as well. Okay, cool. Now we got to fill out her blanks, her words on her lines. Okay. The last but not the least. Okay, so she's typed in her stuff. What else do we? Oh, we have that world thing there. Now, I've used blue over here. Oh, that world thing's next to it. I think I'm going to bring the blue over this way. So let me see if I can find that world. Where are you, worldy world? I do not see him. But I always say when I'm looking for something, just lift some stuff up. Because he was on my desk. Okay, so we can't find him. But we can find... Ah, I have found him. Okay, here's Mr. Worldly. Okay, he was in the blue. I think I kind of want him over, and let's see. They were kind of away from each other. I'm thinking I want him overlaid over on top of this. Okay, if I don't like it, I can always take her up there. Why not? Who says they all have to be the same anyway? Okay, there we go. Now, the one thing I see that I didn't do to these two that I did to him was ink up the final edge in black so that it looks like it's a world, an ID well-traveled from the 1940s, I would say, somewhere along that line. Like we just found it in a trunk. It's like, wow, they made theirs, they look like that back then? Whoa, that's different, you know? That's what I want to invoke when someone sees my lovely faux ancient IDs. I guess I should have inked the edges of the photos before I laid them down, but I didn't think of it, whatever. But what do you think, guys? My faux, what do you call these? I guess they're called IDs or whatever. But anyway, here's my contribution. And they're faux Tim Holtz because I don't have any of those stamps. Oh, I forgot to stamp the lady's signature. Everybody's going to be La Vida Loca as soon as I find it. Oh, I can't find my, oh, there we go. I was going to say, I can't find my little signature. Now, we know you're supposed to always sign in black ink. So, we'll do La Vida right here for this young lady. And then, where would she have signed hers? Okay. I kind of want yours up there for some reason. I don't know why. I'll be conformist and come right here. Okay, cool. All right, guys, that is my video for today. Here's a close-up of the faux ID vintage tags. One thing good about vintage is if they get dirty on the back, nobody cares, because guess what? It's vintage. It's distressed. But anyway, the dimensions for these are 4 inches by 2 3/4. Like I said, I saw a couple different people's samples, and I just realized what elements it had to have to kind of like fit into that look. So that's what I did. I hope you all gave me a like and are already subscribed to my channel. But if you're not, this is a great opportunity to do just that. So I look forward to what I can come up with next. Oh, I can show you, give you a sneak peek and tell you about this. All right. Until next time, Gail out. Peace.